We're live now?
Yeah.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to our Mork Borg game where they can't stop rolling odds to save their life.
Maybe we'll be better this week.
Maybe we'll roll only evens this week. Nope.
Cool.
We can't even.
You can't even. So far in this story, our adventurers are trying to get back to the city of Galgenbeck in order to enjoy their last final hurrah before the end of the world. However, the end of the world is coming really, really quickly.
We might not make it there.
So,
That would suck.
recently, the rivers and streams have turned to tar. The ground in cities have begun to crumble. Earthquakes have become more prevalent. Galgenbeck is going to be a hollow shell even whenever they get there. The dead have started walking. The lakes... Days have become night, night have become day. Standard apocalypse stuff. They no longer sleep. It's fine. Our alien person is stuck with membrane wings. And our heretical priest is...
Heretical priest.
Is really bad at rolling.
Can I fish for zombies?
So, who are our players today? I am Caleb. I'm the game master this evening.
Alicia. I play Nessie. Nessie is a tall, pale alien covered in mucus. A few stray eyeballs. Apparently now I have membranous wings.
You no longer have the eyeballs.
I said stray. I didn't say I could still use the
you're
power.
sure. You're right. And who's our heretical priest?
I'm Howard. I'm Penny 2.0. A heretical priest who's questioning his life choices.
Not for long.
Fortunately, the end of the world is nigh. So.
Yay.
It starts with an earthquake.
You guys have been sailing to Galgenbeck for 4 days so far. You guys rolled the maximum timeline to get to this location, so you guys are special. You guys are traveling with 3 other individuals that have been running the ship. 2 of them,
And a donkey.
named Diope and Grippa, you have gotten to know. They're more social. They've been joining you down at the evening dinners and whatnot. And a mysterious figure that has been covering themselves from head to toe, even covering their fingers in gloves. It's been cold, so it wasn't too striking at first, but as you get closer to Galgenbeck, and as the temperatures become more tepid and lukewarm, it has become more apparent that they are covering their skin as much as possible. On this 4th day, you guys have recently destroyed this vat of vegetation that came onto the deck trying to strangle and kill you. And that is where we left off last. The captain, Captain Grippa, slumps over. Goes, "You guys are doing all right. I'm glad that you guys are on the boat. You know, with the end of the world and all."
It's the third accent the captain's had.
Yeah, judgy people. I'm terrible at accents. You monster. Right. I should be doing like this. Thanks for reminding me.
How's that feel in your throat?
It's fine. It's a lot of air.
You're full of hot air.
I am. So, on this 4th day, you guys are still in the endless sea. The tide's going in and out, but it's not striking. There's not like typhoons or insane weather so far. The people around you seem to be doing what they can in these end of days And the captain and everyone does seem to side-eye the heretical priest as...
Heretical priest.
This is not the Muppets movie. You monster. Keep side-eyeing the heretical priest, seeing that you're garbed in some profane god of metal.
What are you looking at?
Someone who doesn't worship the basilisk. As they spit on the deck.
Can I fish for zombies?
They do have fishing nets, but they seem to have withdrawn them and focused primarily on just getting from point A to point B as quickly as they
I
can.
have a grappling hook, rope of 30 feet, and 5 days of meat.
Are you trying to assault a fish?
No, I want to fish for zombies. You said the dead are walking. People drown in the ocean. I want to put some meat on the end of my grappling hook and drop it in and see if I can catch a zombie.
Give me a presence test. What do you do when you see your companion throwing random meat over the side of the deck with a grappling hook? May I ask?
I'm not surprised.
I rolled a 1. Hi, Allie. It's indescribable meat. It just says meat. Could be brains. Is it brains? It's my meat brains.
Not this time.
Oh.
Is this the bug meat?
It literally just says 5 days of meat. You seem to think I take better notes than that.
I can hope.
Nope. It's always a mystery with me.
But don't zombies eat more than just the brains,
Give
though?
me
That's their favorite.
That's their favorite.
D10. Give me a D10.
Allie said that as a Digimon fan, she must insist that the canon be that the meat is grown in the dirt on a farm. 8.
Oh my.
Did I bring about another omen?
No.
Oh, good.
We only have one left.
Oh, yeah, we do. We try our best to bring blessings to all Pokemon games that are played in our digital presence.
Okay. As
I'll also be excited.
your rope is teetering over the boat, you feel a tug. You are hoping for zombies. So you pull
Is it a zombie orca?
you pull it up so it's not an orca.
Could be strong.
And it's this
I only have a -1 strength.
horrendous sturgeon of a fish. As it comes out of the water and comes wafting in your general direction, it is already fermenting and it's still wiggling and alive.
Lovely.
And Diope goes, I'd eat that. Throw it on the deck. We'll have it for dinner.
I just want my grappling hook back, so I do that.
As the fish is flapping around, Grippa goes, not Grippa, Diope goes over, pulls out a machete, butcher knife, and knocks the head off the creature, throws it over the side, and with the flailing body, grabs and goes, this is going to be nice. We haven't had something vinegary in a while. And then he goes below deck to start preparing the fish.
Remind me not to eat the dinner.
Tastes better than your frozen bug meat.
I don't think it was bug meat. I think I found the meat in the storage shed.
That's better?
I would imagine it would be preserved in some way.
Bam!
Spam, 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 spam.
Welcome to Mork Borg.
Welcome to Mork Borg.
So-
I'll look around.
What do you guys do on what might be one of your 2 last days on this planet? On a boat. It's still possible for you to get to Galgan back.
I ask the one guy if
The captain,
no, the other
the
one.
cook, the guy covered in wrappings.
Yeah. I would like to go up to him
That
and
was
say,
an either or question. You said yeah.
the guy covered in wrappings.
Okay.
I go up to him and I ask him, do you know how to play an instrument?
Give me a D4.
One.
How can you see that?
I have to like.
Oh.
Okay, give me another D4. Just because I'm having you roll on 2 different tables means nothing.
3.
Oh, I just had an idea. If I put like a thread on the bottom of the dice, what's it called? The dice tray.
Speak louder.
Put it
I
on.
can't hear you.
Well, it was more of an aside. I was just thinking I could put it on a tripod so that you could just like have so it wouldn't take up table space.
Ah, you want to make like an end table.
Oh, by
with
thread you
dice.
mean like a screw thread. I
Yeah.
was like, a piece of string?
No, like a tripod, like tripod thread. But yes.
So, the person goes.
There's a
I
zombie.
somehow got the time limit twice.
This is her spawn.
Be gone, Spawn. Go away. I love you.
Oh, me too.
You need
Someone
to get out.
must. Now leave.
I love you. Go have fun.
Love you.
Hi, Spawn. Hi,
What did you ask them?
We didn't tell him that Allie said hi.
Oh,
If he sings an instrument. If he plays an instrument.
um,
Actually, I would like to amend it. I asked, do you sing an instrument?
That's not how that works.
of course I can sing. The instrument is time.
So would you say that time is fleeting and madness takes its toll?
I thought time
To
was
listen
a
closely,
spice.
but not for very much longer?
Roll your elements for the first time it's going to be used.
What? What if we roll?
Both of
Whatever
us.
let's figure out your daily omens now.
1.
Okay, that's useful.
3.
Can I borrow your... You had us roll omens right before we stopped yesterday.
Did
My
I?
what? Pencil?
Yeah, and I had 2. And I used 1. Okay. Fine.
Spatula.
It's fine.
Still only have 1.
You've improved so greatly. He agrees. Madness does take its toll. You must have felt quite as much pain as I have in this world. As you see him ruffle his various wrappings around him.
Will you sing us a song? Because you're the cowman? Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody.
You're a monster. Ruining the summer. He begins to... They begin to... to the moon.
I dance.
It is not the best performance you've ever heard in your life. It is unsettling and unpleasant.
I'm an alien. You don't know what constitutes good music to aliens.
Well, the heretical priest. This is not something music by any measure.
Not at all.
At least I play Despacito. Despacito. I'm a burrito.
No, that's not adequate
Not
enough.
some
This is
free
like
tools.
man, what is the worst kind of music I could think of?
Salsa.
Country.
It's like yodeling, but it's out of tune yodeling.
This is a song for your poor sick penguin. He has a fever and his toes are blue.
Why?
What if I sing for your sick penguin? He will feel better.
We take our Mork Borg very
in
seriously.
a day or two.
Is that a
Late,
VeggieTales
late.
song?
So this is how you want to spend the last 2 days of your existence.
Bothering
Bad
people?
yodeling.
Yes.
Bothering people.
Remember, all Nessie wants to do is get to this town, find its epic library, and knock over bookshelves a la the Mummy.
Because you can't read.
Because I can't read, and I'm very jealous of that fact.
Don't you have a tinderbox?
I do.
Wouldn't that be more effective?
Well, I know that some people hold books as sacred, and so I don't want to, like, destroy them, but it seems like a lot of fun to play dominoes with the bookshelves.
And last time she read from the scroll, it caused the end of the world.
I
So-
did set off the end of the world trying to read.
So, why are you looking to
Oh
rejoin Galgabeck?
I'm hoping to get back to a better place.
Just better.
A
feel
chance that maybe you'll find better days.
I feel like everywhere else I've been has been rough, and you know, I need a little break before the end of the world.
They have a great song.
I don't know
Okay.
how. I don't know how well that's gonna go with my.
There's a public
my-
bath that you attend?
I'm not allowed in public baths anymore. The mucus clogs the filter.
So as you fish, as they prepare
Don't
the
let me
sturgeon, the cook, Diope, comes up and goes, "Food is ready!"
I only done anything twice. I'm sorry, Allie. I have a really good knack for getting songs stuck in the people's heads.
It's true. It's a pain in the butt.
I had Take On Me stuck in John's head for like 2 hours this morning. He was very mad.
So you go downstairs. Do you join them downstairs to enjoy what could possibly be one of your last meals?
Curses.
Fermented fish, or do you eat your rations?
I'd rather starve.
So you stay in your room.
I offer you some of the leftover meat. I keep using this meat not for rations purposes, so it still just says I have 5 days of meat. I'm pretty sure this is like the 4th time I've used it as lore.
You are so gross.
Do you want
I'm
some?
assuming that
It's the wrong
because it was
color.
in the store. I take it and say thank you. And I turn my head and pretend to eat it and throw it over my shoulder, over the side of the boat.
Flash!
That
behind
was
you.
delicious.
And as the whatever it was hits the water, you actually hear the small cry of a soul as it leaves whatever left is meat. Then you go downstairs and eat your sturgeon. You eat nothing. What do you do while you fast? Final 2 days on Earth, man.
I suppose I will attempt to reach out to my god and try to understand in hopes that they can communicate to me
What is the name of your
any
god
information.
or goddess?
That's a good question. It was on my other sheet.
Is it Rusty's? Is it WD-40?
No, it was the...
Oh, we have your previous character sheet torn up because
Oh,
we
do we
got...
Nost.
still have it? Yeah,
Queen
Nost,
of Rust.
Queen of Rust.
Okay. So Nost, Queen of Rust. You should probably write that down on your new character sheet.
What's the point? It's almost over anyway.
Welcome to the game!
Welcome to the internet. Let's have a little
So you reach out. Give me a presence test.
The end is Nost.
The end is Nost.
Dope. Presence test. That would be a 12.
Your god is silent, as it often is.
Okay.
What? This is a different world. It's meant to break.
It's like, this is... So D&D's like old steel cars, and Mork Borg is fiberglass cars that are meant to crumple appropriately to save the feelings of the passengers inside.
Yep.
Feel it. I like that.
You guys are happy dying. Slow, painful death.
I just never got attached to Nessie. They're gonna die anyway.
It's true. So,
Penny already died once, so.
during the meal, you're down below.
6 feet under the ground below.
The two that you're seeing the face before, Captain Hobb is just enjoying his sashimi vinegary fish.
Sound. Never make that sound again, please.
And Grippa is over there enjoying his nice fillet, cutting into it, seeing the various mucus rolling over its meaty tenderloins. But you see Diope, the one in the wrappings, take its meal.
Thank you, Allie.
I have one skill, and that's it.
Making people uncomfortable.
Yes. Just ask my in-laws.
Allie wants to know what the fish's name is.
You lose your inspiration. No! You can do that in your game. Don't do it here.
Once you name it, you become attached.
No. I have a... They keep asking the name of every NPC that we encounter. And it's... I created a new random name sheet. It should be better. So, as we were, I'm gonna go, I hope you like your voyage. It's probably gonna be your last. Have you been comfortable? Have the mats been good? We want to earn our 5 stars on our lift review.
Sure.
No complaints?
I mean, the world's ending.
Thanks!
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd
Well,
come
if you're
over
offering...
and stay the night.
He's like 90.
I'm an alien!
Do you realize what you're asking for here?
No!
I'm too old to acquiesce.
Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
You're the worst flirter.
I'm an alien! I'm not a really good flirter to begin with in real life.
So,
I landed you.
that's
I
fair.
didn't know any better.
So, what are your plans for Galgenberg?
I'm gonna knock over bookshelves.
So you paid 50 silver for me to take you across the endless sea to knock over some books.
Bookshelves. The Great Library. I hear that they have an interesting spiral pattern for their bookshelves. And I want to knock them over and watch them fall like dominoes.
You know what? It's your last days. You do you, boo. Care for a drink?
Sure.
You see him reach under the table, pull out this bottle with his fish floating in it. He pulls out 2 shot glasses, pours it Yours ends up with a fish eyeball in it. Goes, enjoy, little one.
I tilt my head to the side and I pour it in my ear. And I swallow.
That's too good. That's too quick. You win. You win this game. You earn an omen. You had one. You have two now.
Yes!
Oh, that's too special. He goes, oh, all right. Takes the drink. It is unpleasant. It is poison even by your standards. As a matter of fact, give me a toughness roll.
It's a good thing I have +2 to toughness. So that's an 8 total?
You're poisoned.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Yo.
That's what you're for shoving in your ear?
Your ear's connected to your throat. I didn't think it would taste good.
So, as he finishes his shot, he goes, tell me about this priest friend of yours. He's not loyal to Verhu.
Thank you, Allie. Penny? Rusty? Rusty
Yeah.
Penny?
Is he the one that caused you into the world?
Oh no, that was me.
What?
I tried to read.
Give me a presence test. As you convince him that it wasn't your companion, it was you.
12.
You're an idiot. It's all good.
I am. Well, by your standards. I'm actually very intelligent from my world. Your world doesn't operate quite the same way. Why is that?
We trust our gods to give us happy, blissful lives. That's why we have Galgenbeck, the greatest city in the land. And lung
Well-
cancer.
I think it's safe to say you're wrong.
Where has that got you?
Tell me about your world. How is it different?
Well, none of us read. Everything's in numbers.
What about your smut? Is that in numbers?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's horrible. No wonder you came here.
And pictures. We have pictures. Just
Oh.
not words.
I see.
Yeah. You guys are weird. Then again, you guys also have this weird thing where you like grow babies inside of yourself, whereas we just like pluck off eyeballs and stick them to a tree, and then, you know, a few weeks later there's a child.
Oh, right, I need another drink. He pours himself another fish glass, drinks, he goes, I'm gonna go check on the priest. Make sure he's happy. You're gonna give us our 5 stars.
I make sure my door is locked before.
Sure. Moments later, there's a knock on the door. Oi, it's Diope. I know I have a different accent. I'm not the captain. I'm the other guy. Not in rags. We want to make sure that you are comfortable in there.
I stay silent in hopes he will go away.
Are you dying? Hello? Well, fuck you too. Anyone who's home.
There's our one bad word for the night. Hope you enjoyed it.
Think of better use?
Oh, that's great.
So after your meal, you're still poisoned. But you make it back to bed.
We're in the same room, right?
Oh yeah. So you
So
go
do I have to
back.
knock on the door?
Yeah, you have to knock on the door.
Penny! Penny! Penny!
That is great.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
trained professionals.
I walk up to the door and unlock it and go back to what I'm doing.
Which is what?
Well, I was trying to talk with my God.
So you've
but
just been talking to yourself for 2 hours?
reading my Bible, I guess. Just to try and get a sense of what's going on and,
Give me a presence test. Because since your God didn't answer, you moved on to what is going on.
Don't know what's going on. Don't know what.
15.
15. Well, your God has no answers for what's going on. But your training has prepared you and has led you this far. You do also know with your 15 that the prophecies of Verhu, the two-headed basilisk, are coming true. The end of days comes in 7 parts. You have experienced 5. I think. Yes, 5 of those horrors. The 7th of those horrors is the apocalypse. The end is truly nigh if Verhu is to be believed. Also with the 15, there are rumors of a way to circumvent or avoid the apocalypse. But in order to get that information, you have to visit the great library of Galgenbeck and not have it burned down.
I suppose that is convenient.
What is going on?
She disagreed with my song choice.
You don't know
It was
what's
appropriate.
going on, but
I don't know. I don't think so.
What are we talking about? Hello. Click. We're on 2, guys.
All right, I
How
will
about that clicker?
find the song later. It's fine.
So-
Well, it seems like the captain is pretty weary of, or what's the word?
Wary.
So he's like, he seems to be in favor of the basilisk and that type of belief system.
Yes, he is favorable towards the one true religion of Verhu and the two-headed basilisk. Long may it reign in its holy name.
Would it be possible that he would have some type of text that I could look at? And
He might have some holy text. You would have to either talk to him or
Look into
try to steal away and steal it from him. That's boring.
He really wants the 5 stars on lift. Are you okay?
I just totally realized where this is going. Keep going.
I guess I will go try to find the captain first.
You open the door. You don't see anything. It's still snowing blackish ash. With the world going to hell in a handbasket, it's not hard to believe. But you do hear a commotion down below deck in the galley of dishes clattering and being washed.
I will go check it out.
As you meander downstairs, you do see that the stout individual, Diope, is currently swabbing the deck and go, "Hey, we were looking for you! You alright? Or are you hard of hearing?"
I was resting.
"Oh, I understand. With the end of days, getting a cat nap in, I understand. It's all good." And you see the captain over there, doing dishes, and he goes, "If you're sure hungry, there's some food on the table for you." Sure. I try so hard.
And you got so
So
far.
far.
But in the end,
Doesn't
even matter.
Click. Sympathy click for myself.
How's the pity party you're attending?
I know. On the table, there's a stale piece of bread, and you can see some white worms kind of crawling through it. Could be edible. Won't kill you in 2 days. But he goes, "Need something?"
I vaguely remember hearing you talking about what's the name? Verhu. I was curious to see if you might have any texts.
Give me a presence test.
Nat 20.
You've never seen an old man look so excited. Oh, do I? He pulls open a door, pulls out a small 4-inch by 3-inch little red novella book that's about yay thick. That goes, "This is a small testament of his words."
Is it literally like one of the Gideon New Testaments that they give you for free?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He goes, "Let me tell you about the holy basilisk."
If you don't mind, I'd like to just read about it.
"Are you sure? We have 2 days left. I can help you."
I suppose.
He breaks into the mythology of the world. That first there was she, the holy basilisk, also of 2 heads, birthed Verhu, who stumbled down the mountain and lived unlike his kin. And Verhu, he...
But Sheen was Jimmy Neutron's friend.
Are you a monster like this?
I never watched Jimmy Neutron.
So she birthed he. Yes! That's the click! For you! What are we on? 4?
Drugs?
I don't know, where's your
Drugs!
clicker?
It's downstairs in my bag. We're
Someone
on
was
4 now.
unprepared.
Here, I'll put my D12 on them.
Oh, is it right there?
Yeah.
Is it? Give me.
I thought you were hiding it.
No! That was the wrong thing to do. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good! Click. So, as we were, and this show is shorter than the other one, guys. So,
Are you mad that we're funny?
no.
Are you mad that you are basically playing Mork Borg with the 2 old men from the...
The best.
I always...
It's the best. So, he goes, "Let me tell you about our Lord and Savior Verhu."
Is this really appropriate for Verhu?
Verhu?
I guess it would be more Vulcan-y since
You
it's
do?
2-headed dog.
Who do?
Remind me of the babe. You try me, please. We do not take ourselves seriously on this channel. So she birthed he for the lore of this world, and he is the worshipped one. He's the one that gave the prophecies of the
She
world.
birthed he was we.
No, we is you.
You is he.
You could be anyone. Don't play the pronoun game. We will lose.
It's us.
We is us.
What? Don't encourage them. So he basically gives this dissertation to you and says, "Do you want to sit on the shores of oblivion with me? Or do you trust your rusty heretical god?"
Heretical.
when all that we have said has been true so far. Follow the truth.
Will your God save you?
When you die, you become a god of your own kingdom. With multiple planets. I can't think of any other Mormon.
Don't make the Mormons mad. If we have Mormons watching this.
I'm very sorry.
I'd be surprised.
I would too.
I'm sorry, but you should also be used to it. So,
Well,
oh, that's interesting. That's good to know. How did I not know that?
But she watches South Park, so
Uh,
we're like leagues below that. I hope. I think.
we tried.
I've only seen a couple episodes of South Park. You need to add another click.
it's great.
Dang gummit, we're on 6!
Have you seen the game that they have? The
What do
fractured
you do?
butthole?
He has offered you a conversion experience.
Would you like to sign up for this conversion experience? For just $19.99, you can get started with he.
He.
Very
He.
She isn't part of the theology. She's just the mother of God.
Holy Tupperware.
Tupperware?
Never mind. It's a joke from my sister.
So,
Well, it seems
Now we're going
like
into
things are
Scientology.
going
6 easy payments of $19.99.
in this direction.
do you abandon your God?
You sound too happy about the prospect of him abandoning his God. Beware. Beware the smiles of the DM.
How dare you?
I'm intrigued by the proposition here.
Well, just follow me in this simple prayer.
Follow me.
And then he takes you through-
everything's all right.
The He's prayer. Do you follow along? In this non-heretical, very holy, very sacred.
Do I have to use pronouns?
It is true, Ellie. Scientology is the more memeable. However, they are also more likely to come after us.
That's true. They have more funds. Well, I'm not sure who has more funds.
Oh, Scientology scares me.
I know girls
Mormons
just
are
want to have
terrifying.
fun.
It's the great cult off.
Do you follow along with the prayer and abandon your God?
This is a lot of pressure.
Yes.
You abandon your God. Give me a D6. Odds or evens? Odds or evens?
What do we have to lose? 4.
4. It was evens for the first time.
I can even.
Ooh, let us know what it is, Ellie. Ellie's Pokemon egg is hatching.
Good luck.
Hopefully it's not the world ender.
Hopefully it's shiny.
A smoochum.
Does all the rust fall off of me?
As you complete your prayer, give me a presence test.
Does his corpse fall back to the ground now that he's abandoned his god?
19. Hey, things are looking up for me.
As you are enjoying this moment of
Zen?
Zen, you feel your Zen displaced, uneasy. It's mid-afternoon, not that that matters anymore with night becoming day and day becoming night and you guys never sleeping in the first place. But as you're appreciating this conversion over to the one true faith, your presence test hears clattering above deck. Go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Both of us?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I was in the bunk.
I thought we rolled for. I
Well-
thought we rolled once for both of us.
Yeah,
Nat
roll once.
20.
20?
Yeah.
You go first. Why not? Go for it. You rolled well.
Man,
Let me find the thing that's trying to kill you.
this conversion is working out quite well for
I
me.
know, right? Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Can you roll me a d6? Roll high, pretty please.
Aim high and steering.
4.
Okay.
I don't like doing what you asked of me. When it comes to
Said
the game.
every wife ever.
You get an omen!
Yes.
Oh, that was funny. So, you hear this
I
clattering
wouldn't say it's an offensive thing,
above
is it?
deck. You are in the room, and you are also. Give me a presence test to see if you hear this nonsense.
Did the wasps follow us?
2.
You don't hear diddly. What are you doing that's distracting you?
Squat.
I'm doing sit-ups, hanging upside down from the ceiling. But I have a strength of -1, so I can't actually do them. So I'm just like hanging there, like.
So you didn't even make it to like the top of the ceiling. You made it
Now
to
I'm
like
just
the bed.
stuck. I'm just stuck.
Done. So you get to go first. You hear this clattering. The captain and the first mate don't seem to be concerned yet, or they haven't noticed.
Must be on a different frequency. I guess I will draw my sword and go up onto deck.
You meander upwards, and as you draw your sword, the captain goes, "What's going on?" You make your way upwards, open the door, and coming over, you see this skeletal hand covered in this viscous water slowly meander upwards as you see this rotting face slowly flaking at its tendon points. And it glares in you. And it goes, "No one abandons the faith."
Interesting.
What you make me do?
So there's 4.
There's 4 of them?
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
You're gonna need to call for help loudly.
What do you do?
Okay.
It's still your turn.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Is that an
Sorry.
option? Can I call out to
Yes, you can call
to
out.
my-
So what do you call out?
to my new god? And
Just saying,
You know.
call for me, but okay.
well, that too. But a little help up here would be nice.
Do I hear him?
Do you use your scroll as part of your declaration? Do you attempt to use the scroll at this point? Yes, you do here.
Which one? Sure.
Which one?
All of them.
No, pick
The-
one, dude.
The daemon of Cap. Scroll.
What does it do?
I don't remember. I don't have it written down
What?
because I'm defective.
Daemon of Cap. Oh, yes.
I need more prep time to write things down.
Okay, that scroll, one creature suffocates for D6 rounds. They're dead. Nor seem to be fully functioning with their lungs. Probably not the most effective one.
Okay. So can I use a different one?
Yes.
Alright. I'll use the palms of Southern Gate then.
Let's see if you succeed. Give me a presence test. The DC is 12.
22.
Was it a 20?
It was a 19.
Ah, so close.
So close.
No matter how
Alright.
far.
So it hits D2 creatures. So give me any dice, odds or evens.
And nothing else
4.
matters.
You hit 2.
Sweet.
Now roll a D8 for damage.
Four.
Alright. So as you get on deck, you see these abominations, these angry, vengeful spirits sent by your pissed off god that you abandoned. You bring down this shower of light that cascades upon them, and it sears their skin, and turning them from these wet, pickly creatures into jerky.
Noodles.
They do not look good. The two that you hit. You do hear sizzling outside, like there's a massive barbecue of 20 grills.
I try to dismount gracefully.
Give me an agility test.
9.
You take 1 damage. Just 1. Give me an armor test. Wait, you have armor. Never
Yes.
mind. You're fine.
So
You don't take any damage. Your armor protects you. But go ahead and roll the armor.
1.
1. Congratulations.
You have invented it. You become stupid. I would like to use the rest of my movement to head to the deck. I'm assuming
You
my
open
action
the door.
and see all the people.
And you see this cascade of light raining down upon other people. And are you still wearing your garb? Did you adjust your garb at all?
Adjust my garb.
Are you still clothed in the raiment of your god?
I didn't think I was.
He didn't know he was wearing his god's robe.
I didn't specify anything in that context.
Okay. I was trying to see if there was any symbolism that you wanted to show by like casting off a certain icon or something.
No.
Okay, you see nothing different at all. And he's attacking some skeletons.
I don't
How
have
did
an
you get skeletons
I
on
don't have
board?
an aura about me.
I was fishing, and I didn't get any skeletons.
You
Man,
were
you have all the
born
luck.
again.
Born again. Born again.
I'm wearing a white robe and it's soaked.
Oh my god.
Did you ever watch Salty as a kid?
Thank you
I've
very
heard
much
of
for
them,
accepting this low-key heresy of this game. You're just rolling with the punches. I appreciate this.
Uh,
Oh, thank you for being self-aware of the humor. I greatly appreciate this. But I'm sorry. So,
What does the tongue do?
if you put it in a skull, it makes the skull just run around.
and scream.
So we
Maybe-
could actually do that
We could confuse them.
because they're all skeletons.
It is their turn.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your
3,
spine.
give me a D4, please. Anyone.
Oh,
Roll me a
okay.
D4.
I thought it was specifically Howie. I think Howie thought it was me.
2.
2. The 2 that rained down, that were damaged a lot, come up
Spontaneously
over the
combust.
deck.
Oh.
And you're so hopeful.
That's cocked. I'll take 1, I guess.
One of them will be attacking you, and one of them will be attacking the weird alien creature that popped out from
to welcome them.
Both of you give me a defense roll. They're not here to be kind.
Do I add anything?
It's a defense roll, so that would be agility.
Can it be toughness?
No.
11.
Both of you fail.
Can I roll?
Make an armor roll if you can.
Can I use an omen?
You can use an omen to re-roll.
Okay. I will do
3.
that.
It scrapes against your mucus.
Throw the meat.
That is gross.
So technically I have a D2, so I think the 3 means I only...
Oh, that's only a 1, so I actually have to roll.
That's much better.
You take 1 point of damage
Said
as...
throw the meat.
Allie, thank you for joining us tonight.
I rolled a 19, which is a 20.
Okay, so the skeleton lunges at you, and you do like a full-on like touche, or like the bull, like a not what's it?
Toro.
Toro. Yes. And the skeleton goes careening past you. Now it's back to your turn. There are 2 on the side of the ship. There are 2 heavily damaged skeletons next to you. One of them has scraped you.
Just shove the tongue in one of their mouths. We wanted to know what it did to a living creature. I yell across the ship, shove the tongue in its mouth!
This would be interesting.
Use the tongue! We all experiment in college!
I give the skeleton some tongue.
Give me a strength test.
Okay.
As you try to shove something into this guy's orifice.
For science.
For science.
A
Great.
strength?
Yeah.
19 plus 1.
Okay. Just for giggles, give me a d12. Using the magic of this profane...
9.
Okay, using the magic of this profane artifact you have, you pull it out of this jar, you shove it into the skull, and you see that this muscle attaches itself to this bony, marrowy creature covered in this pickly matter. And as the muscle attaches, you see that it flays and scrapes away what meat is around the skeleton that it's trying to attach to. The meat tries to scrape away at the tongue, but the tongue reaches out, shreds off the head, and begins running around, and the skeleton drops
Yes!
as it stops being able to attack. And the skull is like trying to bite down, but the tongue occasionally reaches up and scrapes off what little meat is left on the skull.
Does it come out through the eyeball?
Yes.
The eye hole.
The tongue goes inside, goes through the brain cavity, out the eyeball, through the ocular cavity, and just empties it after shredding it, and then runs around like a lunatic.
That is great.
And screams.
Yay, science! The scientific method works.
Not how I imagine this is going, but that is
Has
one way
any
to deal
of
with
this
the problem.
gone how you imagined it going?
What do you do?
I
You
like.
just saw him decapitate a skeleton.
I go, my turn, and I put my hammers out to the side. And I kind of half Naruto run between 2 skeletons and try to like hook them with the hooks of the hammer and like
There's
rip their.
one skeleton left on deck.
Oh.
There's one on the side. There's 2 on the side of the ship. You can jump off in Naruto run up the side of the ship and try to kill him. That'll totally work.
I do not have the agility for that. Fine.
So we're trying to convince you.
So instead, I will run forward, leap up in the sky, and do like that, and bring both hammers simultaneously down on the skull of the remaining skeleton.
Give me 2 attack rolls, and also give me a d6. Strength.
That's an 18 for one.
That'll definitely hit.
Nice.
And that is an 8 for the other one.
That will not hit.
Do I get to add anything?
Your strain.
No, well, never mind. I don't want to add
Roll a
that.
d6. There's no modifier.
Do you want to
6.
reroll?
6. You're fine. So.
So I get to roll 1d6 for damage.
Yep.
5. It's very true, Allie.
You obliterate that poor skeleton and it comes crashing down, but because it's like pickled meat, it just kind of downward and the meat kind of explodes around you. And the skull that's been screaming runs through and goes through the viscousness.
Lovely.
It's awfully close. It's that sound that we asked you not to make anymore.
You're welcome. My jokes make you uncomfortable. So.
We've taken everything else from him.
You have! The other two skeletons come crawling up over the side of the ship and will attempt to claw. Give me a d6, Howard. And in the basement rolling. We're not in the
4.
basement, though. 4, both of them attack you.
We are also not
Oh,
wizards.
goody.
It's questionable. But both of them attack
There's
you,
no
so give me
candles
2
for
defense
her.
roll.
We're not doing
Fighting
dragons in our mind.
So is that an agility?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to re-roll that one.
Low-key heresy, man.
Let's do that.
You're just gonna re-roll?
Yeah,
What was it, a 1?
a 3.
It's better than a 1.
This
1
is true.
is bad.
Don't know that it's suitable. Oh, come on.
In the box, or it doesn't count. Thank goodness.
That's better. 19 plus 1.
You avoid one skeleton as it lunges past you. Toro!
16 plus 1.
El Toro!
Yay.
Dos
And that one was red.
Dos Toro. That was what?
red.
That one was red.
So you avoid
Adds to the Toro effect.
the 2 skeletons, which have lunged at you, and looking at them, you can see that they're wearing the garb, which is clearly decayed and kind of imprinted itself in the flesh of these creatures. But they've kind of molded into one. But you can see that the filigree and the metalwork of their garments still remain, and you can see that they used to be the same clergy that you once belonged to.
Hmm.
Is it my turn?
It is now both of your turn. What do you do?
I will attack with my sword.
Okay.
Let's see how effective it is.
Do you say anything in response to your god trying to
Not
kill you?
very effective. Well, do I say anything in response?
You also can still use your scrolls if you wanted to. There's
Well, I
nothing
already
bad that
rolled.
could possibly happen.
Yeah. Well, I already rolled my attack,
Oh, that's fair.
so
So, you attack with your sword.
I fail miserably.
Apparently, being attached to a wall in a beehive for a while doesn't help you musculature-wise. There's been some atrophy that you did not account for.
That is fair.
Your turn. Why are you this person?
I would like to do what I was going to do last time.
Yeah, there's 2 of them now, so that's possible. Make an attack roll against both as your Naruto run. And you can fly, don't forget.
But then I lose my armor.
Right.
And points.
15. And 11.
One of them hits, the other one does not. Roll a d6 as well. That was the d6. Okay. Now go ahead and make your damage roll.
3.
You barely graze this skeleton as you try to Naruto run, look really cool, and you apparently slip on some of the shattered meat that was created last turn, and you lost your footing a little bit. So you did get a little bit of hit in, but you missed. And one of the skeletons sees an opportunity to try and go after your face, so give me an agility test.
7.
Cool.
They
Give me an
gonna,
armor test.
they gonna poke your face.
4. So 2.
So you take only 4 points of damage as one hand goes up into your cavity and you can feel it kind of worming towards your heart.
Like a hand puppet.
Who was a hand puppet for?
I was doing hand puppets.
Oh, yes. Now I'm totally thinking of, what's it called? Genetic opera? Hand puppet? With that one?
Rotting skeletons are pervs. I agree. I say, excuse me, sir!
I'm sorry he's giving you the bone. It's invasive.
Do not consent.
I do not consent. Okay. It is now their turn. The two skeletons, one of them will attack each of you at this point. So both of you give me an agility test.
What number is that?
If you don't like those dice, you can give them to me.
16.
You're fine.
7.
Your new god is protecting you, clearly.
Yeah.
Not your adrenaline and fear.
Why
of
am
death.
I getting the old god's wrath?
And what did you get?
7.
7. The skeleton is up in your business. Go ahead and give me an armor roll.
I might have to re-roll that. 1.
This is trying to kill you. That's 5 more damage.
Oh no, I'm going to re-roll my agility roll.
I think you have to make me reroll damage at this point. Make me reroll damage.
No, I want to re-roll my agility roll.
Go ahead. One of your 2 omens.
I'm going to use my other omen now.
You have 1 left.
Oh wait, was that cocked? It was cocked. 15! 16. That's 16.
Mark off your omens. So you feel this creature trying to worm towards your heart. All 3 of them. And it's having a hard time locating anything with your bizarro anatomy.
Not today, Satan!
And after that, it's your turn. What do you 2 do?
I bring both hammers down on the skeleton's head that has his hand inside of me.
Okay, go for it.
Not today!
And you name this guy Satan. When it's actually Earl.
9.
9 misses.
16.
That will hit. What does our not heretical priest do?
I was going to use my Necrubal Bible, but I am also struggling to find the information.
I would also like to say I could use some help. I'm very hurt.
I need my Wi-Fi. I'm not connected
you're
for
invisible
some reason.
Necrubal Bible.
It's probably because it's a newer phone. Open Sesame.
Did you just get it?
That one. A couple weeks ago.
There might be a scroll.
This
I
is
think
a
it is.
huge phone.
Yes.
This is a tablet.
It's the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And no, I'm not compensating for anything.
I'm gonna ask that. I really try to not think about that in connection to you, personally. I think you're connected now.
Necrubal Bible.
Thanks.
So intensely blasphemous, even the priests themselves can only peruse it once per day. Even when read, roll the dice. So you pull out the text. It is the text of your dead god. Do you want to pull this out?
My dead god? Or...
The heretical god. Do you want to pull it out and read from it? It might help you.
Okay.
Might hurt you.
Yeah, well, there is that option too.
It's always an option.
I will do that.
Roll any die. When you know it's odd or even.
I really like how last week we went through like 4 days, and this week we barely made it through an hour.
Yep.
Nat 20.
That is even. The rest of the day, PC's healed D4 after just 5 minutes of resting. Good
Yay.
job.
I'm going to rest now.
Make a presence test.
So that's gonna help eventually.
Oh, hold on. I think that is... Nope, you already did it. You're fine.
Presents?
Nope, you already did it.
Oh,
You're
I
fine.
don't. Okay.
So it was the odd or even. Odd was bad.
Was
even
bad.
was good.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad it
you
wasn't
feel refreshed.
odd.
You feel like you want to take a nap.
Yay.
Great text to read. Apparently that
Okay.
rest is giving you some lead, kind of thick mind kind of stuff.
So if you burn a blasphemous Bible, is that a holy action?
It's called Z-Quill. And egg baby.
Magby. Pokemon.
Oh, yeah,
Keep up,
that's true. I am sorry, I don't have good line of sight and my eyes are crap. Which is why I need books like here to read. So, you damaged one, kinda. You want to sleep, and now they're going to try and rip your lungs out again.
Lovely.
Go ahead. Make an agility test, both of you. You have omens left. You kind of do.
I have omens left. 14.
That's good enough. You El Toro out of the way as you drowsily kind of do the whole drunken master kind of swerve left and right as you're like, I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden.
Yay.
Maybe I should not have had NyQuil. What? You rolled a 10? Okay, now roll an armor roll because you will hit.
This is how I die.
It's possible.
2.
2? That's good. You take 1 damage to roll that. You're still conscious. How novel. It's back to your turn. Do you want to take that nap now that you've used the scroll?
I don't think it's the best time to be doing that.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Why can't I find it?
I'd like to hit the skeleton again.
Go for it. With both attacks.
Yeah.
Almost there.
17!
That'll definitely hit. That's not a hit.
11.
Nope. The pickly skeleton.
5.
Oh gosh. The pickly skeleton explodes. You are now covered in a similar kind of odor that the fish had. But now it's kind of permeating your clothes, and you actually see some rotting.
Does my
clothing
armor
that
increase
wore.
because it's more mucus?
No. Nice try. What do you do?
There we go. I'm going to...
Don't you have this Weinhinder?
Yeah. I'm going to use my sword.
I love how you bought this crazy 60 silver weapon, and you're like, I'm not gonna use it.
Well, no, he's tried.
Well,
He's
I
just never
tried.
hit with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just haven't hit with it. So I'm going to try again. See what happens.
Again and again and again and again.
you're taking the gut of rest with a weapon. I understand.
That's a strength.
Yep.
14.
That is enough. Now roll the appropriate dice. Whatever I said last time.
It's
D10.
a D10.
The sun moving on, yeah, yeah.
2. It's better than nothing.
So the skeleton takes no damage. So you're like, eh! You're awkwardly holding this weapon the size of you, and you kind of come down, and the skeleton kind of just one-arms it up. It's just like, no! I don't want to be hit by that. Thank you. However,
Verhu, where are you?
take a nap. That's what you prayed for. The skeleton tries to revive you once. Make a defense roll. Ah!
19 plus 1.
You're fine. Both of you try to kill this thing so we can move on with our lives.
Skimmermarinky dink. Is it my turn?
It's both of your turns.
I
Try
thought
to kill this thing.
I thought the skeleton had to go again.
Just went, and it missed.
I open the bear trap and hold it facing out and run up to the skeleton and hug it with the bear trap.
I should hope you're holding it outward.
Hugger! Give me an agility test.
3. Can I reroll that?
You have one omen left.
Come on.
Just roll one. Is it a 1?
It's a 13. 14.
14?
Yep.
You hit. Roll a d8. Nice. This is so dumb.
This bear trap has done more damage than any other weapon in this game. And I know it's not technically a weapon. 5.
The bear trap closes on this pickly skeleton. It explodes in gooey viscera and ceases to be animated.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Viscera.
Why? And the captain meanders on deck and goes, "Is everything okay?
Is now.
Were we attacked by the demons from your heretical god?"
Yes.
Something like that.
Well, welcome to the one true faith. Don't forget to tithe 10% every week. So, with that, one additional day passes. Who wants to do the roll?
What is it, a D4?
It's any dice.
Oh, any dice.
Odds are bad.
See if we get the same thing.
No, roll. One person rolls.
Odds are bad.
I rolled even.
I said one person roll.
I don't listen to
Bad
very well.
listener.
It's where Klaus gets it from.
How I got a 1, right?
I got a 5.
Okay, well, it's still odd.
Still odd.
So, because there's not very many days left, just roll 1d6. The end of the world
2.
is... You just ran with that. I'm like, okay, it's cool.
I mean, was it going to change if I delayed?
It's better than a 4.
That doesn't work with how you guys are rolling. So, give me not a d6, a d4.
1.
1. The first two options were in 5 days this happens. I have a feeling that this campaign can't last more than 5 days, since you guys can't roll an even number. So 1. Look to the west. Forth comes fire and a horde, and the kingdom burns. So the kingdom that you just
Do we need to
left.
mark off number 4?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're done? We got all the omens?
Nope. There's
There's
one
still that last one. but it's-
final day. The 7th day is the apocalypse. Ah.
Hooray!
Allie said she rolled 11 billion.
That's
That is
an
an even number. They would have been fine. So, as you finish this problem, you look westward. And the heretical priest sees not just fire.
Westworld?
West.
Oh no! All of the elves are dead!
Yes, everything that
We
you
sailed
just.
into the west.
Dang gummit love! You look west. The world is burning. You see that the fires have a little bit of like an iron like glow to it.
I think you chose poorly.
And you both know that you're just one day closer to the end of the world.
One
As the
day more.
fire begins
Another
traveling
day, another
east,
destiny.
using that tar to light the world on
This
fire.
never-ending road to Calvary.
The heresy of this game.
The men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day more.
Don't roll on. Oh, and at the end of this particular day, guys dock. It's like, oh, who made it?
Hooray!
You have one day, Gracklestock.
Allie, I think Caleb should turn that one into a t-shirt.
Galgenbeck.
Galgenbeck.
Yay, survive the apocalypse.
That's not it. That's a different dimension.
Yeah, that's yes. So that's our session for today.
Speaking of shirts,
Oh yeah,
there's new shirts.
boom! Check this out. This is a Mork Borg shirt,
And this is
and it was okayed by the makers of the game.
This is not a Mork Borg shirt.
That is also not on sale at Caleb's website. So if you go to dungeonhavoc.com, you too can have a Displacer Beast shirt.
Enjoy the apocalypse.
Yay.
The end is nigh.
The end is Nost.
The end is not.
Oh no.
It's
they are
all your
backwards.
fault. And your fault.
Yeah. I didn't. Well, Caleb's is the same either way it goes.
It's a palindrome.
But mine is backwards.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
you
fair.
can flip the screen though.
Yeah, but if I flip the screen, then our seats don't match up with the arrows from our characters.
We can switch
Yeah,
seats.
flip it for the ad.
Reading backwards is a very important skill. I too have that skill.
We should just buy shirts that are backwards.
No.
Don't ask me why.
That is way too much effort, dude.
How fun would that be though?
I don't know what you said. Alright, well,
Also,
anyway.
the backward shirts. Like,
If you can read this, we must be live.
Yes. That is perfect.
I like that a lot.
This is my podcasting shirt.
Alright, so thank you for tolerating us. Allie, I'll see you in 2 weeks or next week at the end of the world. And because this campaign's about to end, whether I wanted to or not.
Do it again and again and again.
And yeah.
Alright.
So stay tuned. Join us Friday for our other game, but
Yep.
have fun. Thanks guys for watching, and I'm sorry for the heresy.
We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.